There are some basic things that will keep a man. First off, what are your goals? What are your plans? What are your aspirations? What do you want to achieve? Where do you see yourself getting to? What goals, what plans do you have for the next 5 years? So what will keep you going is your vision. What will keep you going is your burning desire. What will keep you going is what you see yourself become. So most of people around just be like, okay, I want to become, probably at 25, I want to retire with a lot of salary. But no, there are goals to be put in place. There are plans to be put in place. What goals do you have? What plans do you have? Are you just setting up unrealistic goals? You are just thinking, oh, in the next 3 years I'm going to achieve this. In the next 3 years I'm going to achieve that. You have to take the big move and the big step before just making those decisions. Those decisions don't make themselves. You make them. You decide who you want to be. Nobody's going to decide that for you. So the steps you make and the decisions you make are the things that are going to determine the real you. So some people make wrong decisions and they blame it on other people. No, your decisions are the things that really decide your future. That really decide your tomorrow. So your today, the things that you do today are the things that are going to decide your tomorrow. You don't just meet yourself tomorrow like this is tomorrow. You plan towards tomorrow. Do you get? So tomorrow will not just see itself and play out itself. It's the choices and the decisions that you've made today that will determine that tomorrow. So as a young person in Nigeria, you have to find a niche for yourself. You have to find purpose. You have to find destiny. You have to pathfind your own way, if that's the right word to use. Yes, you have to pathfind your own way and your own gateway of breakthrough. You have to pathfind your own way of success. You have to pathfind your own way of making it as a young person, because sincerely it's not going to be easy, and it's not easy, and nobody's saying it's ever going to be easy. So you get the best out of the uneasy things. You get the best out of the uneasy tasks. You get the best out of the uneasy you, because the top guys you see today out there, because they made a decision. They found a niche. They found a niche, and once they found that niche, they pursued it. They had a dream. They had a focus. They pursued that dream. They pursued that focus till they got to where they want to be. And some of them, they are not even happy at where they are today, but yes, they've gotten there. But what about you? Are you taking the big step right now? Are you taking the big move right now? Or you just be like, oh, I'm going to try it out in a couple of weeks, I'm going to try it out in a couple of months, I'm going to try it out in a couple of weeks. No, you can be great. You can become better. You can become good at what you do. If you are a baker, keep on baking. There's the word we call consistency. Be consistency in your learning. Be consistency. Get new ideas on what's trending. Get new ideas on what's in vogue. Get new ideas on the top things that are around that are making sense. Don't just do things the way everybody are doing and expect to get results. No, that is not you. You can't just be doing things the way everybody are doing it and you want to get results. No, you do things differently to get a different result, and you do it well to get a better result. So you don't just say you are a photographer and you are snapping pictures and your pictures are just so blurry, not on point, it's just half baked, and you don't get good clients like that. But when you give them a very good picture, beautiful design, very good editing, and at the end of the picture comes around and they'll be like, wow, this guy is good, then you get recommendations. You do not get money by just merely chasing after money. You get money by the values that you add. So what values are you adding to the society? What values are you giving to the society? Or should I say, you get money by what? Solving problems. Money don't just fall from the sky. The greatest and the richest men in the world are solving a problem. So if you can identify a problem in the society and you can begin to solve them, then money will start coming. See people like, you see the guys like Amazon. Amazon is solving problems. Mark Zuckerberg is solving a problem. The guys that created YouTube, they solved the problem because they solved the problem on you have not knowing what to do. They created a platform and you can watch this video live from wherever you are in the world and learn from somebody just merely speaking. Somebody created the YouTube app and you are learning from it. So solving problems brings you more money. So identify a problem that you can solve in society. Some people are solving the problem of photography. Tailors are solving the problem of clothing. So great men like Dangote in Africa, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, so many, Amazon, Tesla, Elon Musk, solving the problem of transportation. What problem can you solve? So if you get yourself in a situation whereby you are solving a problem, you are teaching people how to identify their problems and you can solve them willingly or easily rather, then money will come. You don't chase after these things. What makes you you is your ability to find your unique self. Find your own self first. Define yourself. Find yourself. Because most of us, we are living in another man's world. That is why we cannot really get what we want to achieve. So when you find yourself, you really know yourself, then you can begin to walk in the light of who you really want to be. Because you can't just be living in another man's world and expect to get result. You might be saying you want to be a carpenter, but no, your passion, and your desire is not even it's not in carpentry. It's into photography. That means you have just wasted all your time chasing after carpentry, but whereas you are meant to be a photographer. So you have to really know what you can do. If you find those things easy, then it's really what you really love to do. If you find singing easy, probably singing is what you should do. If you find writing easy, probably copywriting is what you really have to do. So many people believe that okay, they just come on YouTube and find for some of motivational videos and other things. No, I'm going to be giving us few tips for those that have been able to wait up till this moment. Now, for you as a young person, for you as a young man, you cannot just live as a young man, as a young person in Nigeria, in Africa, wherever you are in the world. You cannot just live by your salary alone. It's not possible. It's not possible. Sincerely, it ain't possible. You live by more money, by more income. What do I mean by that? You have to get passive incomes, like a lot of passive incomes. There are a lot of passive income programs like there's Amazon affiliate marketing, there's Fiverr, there's Expertnia. There are so many opportunities online. In fact, you can even be a content creator and get paid online. So do not get one means of income as a young person. It's not really advisable. It's not really advisable for you to get one source of income as a young person. Get more. If it is coding, acquire a skill. You cannot be a young person in Africa. You don't have a skill. There are so many skills you can acquire. You can be a digital marketer. That is what I actually do. You can be a digital marketer. I'm going to be dropping some video very soon. You can be a content creator. Those are for the lazy ones that don't know how, like those that don't really want to go into the aspect of going to shop to learn work and all. There's so many things you can learn online. You can be a graphic designer. You can be a UI UX designer. There's so many things you can do with your life. Don't waste away your youthful days. Don't waste away your time. Don't waste away your data. Don't waste away your resources. There is so much more deposited in you that God has deposited in you for you to let it waste away. You can outshine your foes. You can outshine in the dark. You have to just bring yourself into the limelight of shining, because there is so much more deposited in you. So you cannot afford to be an onlooker. You cannot afford to be a failure. There is so much deposited in you that only if you start to see yourself as that great guy, only you have to see yourself as that great girl, as a lady. There are so many things you can do. You can learn how to tie gele, even on YouTube. You can learn how to cook, do baking and stuffs. So I have to check you. Someone's coming. You have to learn how to do baking and stuffs. There's so many things you should know how to do. Sincerely, keep learning. That is how to grow. You never grow by just living life. The moment you stop learning is the moment you start dying. So you learn every day. Every day is a growth process. Every day is a growth process for us as human beings. So every day is a challenge for us to pick up something new and learn something new. Don't just be comfortable with those ideas of yours that you have. No, get more. No more. There's people's life that are dependent on your knowledge. So do not waste it. Acquire knowledge. Do not be idle. Don't waste the resource that God has deposited in you. There is so much more. If you are confused after all I've said, sincerely, after all I've said concerning how to make progress and how to grow, because I really said a lot, sincerely. What's gonna keep you going is your burning desire to grow. Sincerely, your burning desire to grow. And if it's gotten to a state that extremely confused, you don't really know what to do, all you have to do is just pray to God. I believe He alone can help you. If my videos cannot help you, I believe God can help you. Ask God for directions. Yes, I believe that should do. So many people are not going to like this part, but yes, we all need God to really help us, because some of our problems are so overwhelming than us that we cannot really fathom or understand what's really going on. So get God involved. Sincerely, get God involved 100%. get on the God side. Thank you very much. So subscribe to my channel. More videos will be dropping soon. I love you. You're going to learn a lot from this page, from this YouTube channel. So stay tuned. I love you guys. Thank you.